Here's a foolproof cupcake recipe for you. This is my friend Amy's recipe and I use it all the time and change up the toppings. Today I'm going to show you a passion fruit topping. It works so well with a vanilla style cupcake. So into a food processor or a mixer, I'll add some butter. You want the butter to be soft so it creams nicely with our sugar. So some caster sugar in and some vanilla bean. About a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste for this recipe. And we'll just roughly measure that. It's about right. Lid on, and we'll just whisk that until it's quite smooth. Okay, while that's happening, I'll sift some plain flour. I really want to sift this so we get a light texture. So into a sieve, and we need a rising agent, so some baking powder. And I'll sift this so we don't have any lumps whatsoever. It's also a good idea to do this because it mixes the baking powder and the plain flour together, so it's quite even. Pinch of salt, and that's our dry ingredients ready to go. Right, let's have a look at this butter and cream. Oh, that's looking good. See how it's changed colour and it's really fluffy. That's what we're wanting. Now I'm going to add one egg at a time. Don't add all the eggs at once because it will curdle. So one egg. We want to whisk that until it's completely combined, and then as the motor still goes, we're going to add a second egg and a third egg. Okay, all of the egg has been incorporated, and this is another little trick to combine the last two ingredients, dry ingredients and some milk. We'll start with 1/3 of this flour mixture into our mixer, and just on a low speed we're going to combine everything together. You don't want it to go too fast because it'll activate the protein too much. We just want it to stay nice and light, so a lower speed. And once that is incorporated, I'll then add 1/3 of the milk, some more flour, and by doing that you'll see we get a lovely batter. All right, our cupcake batter is looking just right. And in true cupcake form, we've got some cupcake patties. Look at these gorgeous little silver ones. I'm just going to use 2 spoons to spoon this mixture into the little patty pans. This then goes into the oven, 180 degrees, and they're going to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes or until golden and cooked all the way through. All right, cupcakes have come out of the oven and they've cooled down. Aren't they just gorgeous? And now this is not complete without a gorgeous frosting. So I'm going to be using some passion fruit pulp for this. We'll add some butter, so just some softened butter, along with lots of icing sugar. It does look like too much, but by the time we mix this in with the butter, it will absorb all of the moisture. I love my vanilla bean paste, so we'll add a little more of that too. And vanilla and passion fruit are very good friends. So this has just been defrosted, and passion fruit has this, of course, sweetness and this beautiful perfume, but it also has a slight tang, and I think that's really nice when you've got a sugary cupcake like this. So I'm going to start with just a small amount of this passion fruit pulp, and we'll see the consistency of our frosting. If it needs some more, we'll add it. Oh, yep, that's the exact colour I'm looking for and the consistency. See how it's a pale yellow colour? Just right. Now, yes, you can just smear this on top of the cupcake, but we've made this beautiful icing. I feel like piping today, so a little disposable piping bag like this, and I've just placed a nozzle into it. Cup the piping bag around your hand like that, and then with a spatula, we're just going to scoop all this yummy mixture in. Okay, so just a quick twist and just force it down into the nozzle. Twist, and we just want to cut the little tip off here. And we'll just pipe from the center and just a little bit of icing onto each. done. They look so special. You know, when I was a kid, I always thought I'd own a cupcake shop. Maybe that's my calling.